Everybody, it's Flacco back at again with another Madden YouTube video. Today we're gonna be doing a top 10. We have two videos coming out today. We got a Ravens theme team video coming out later, and also this top 10 users. I think users is one that I don't do as much because it takes a little bit for really top end users to get in the game. It's not every safety, every linebacker, and every free safety is just a good user. It's not how it works. You need a combo of height, speed. Obviously, the man and zone don't matter when you're using a card, so it's different. It's different. Like the best safety does not mean that the best user, if that makes sense. But at the end of the day, if you guys enjoy the video, make sure to smash that like button. We do top 10s for running backs, quarterbacks, wide receivers. We do gameplays as soon as the cards come out, so you guys can see if you want to buy the card right away. Make sure to have those noties on. We're gonna start doing some giveaways because we just hit that 10,000 subscriber mark. Appreciate you guys so much, and let's get right into number 10. Number 10, I actually have Anthony Barr. This is a card that I absolutely love right now, and the reason he's the only linebacker, believe it or not, on this list, because he is an overwhelmingly tall linebacker. There's an ad right here. You guys can't see it because it's behind me, but that was absolutely distracting me. But there's a formation in the game called 6-1. There's a way, like, you can only have middle linebackers as a user. I think there's a glitch to get something else, but I have no clue what it is. So for example, if you're running that, which is a very popular defense right now, you do need a linebacker back there with his Anthony Barr 91 speed. I know his speed is nowhere near the guys on this list, but remember, he is 6'5". He's also going to be almost much better than everybody on this list in tackling inside the box and all the the block shed, everything. I know I just think that the user position is not too deep right now. That's why guys like Anthony Barr make it. I was looking at guys like Luke Kuechly and even maybe Jayon Brown, who has 94 speed, but Jayon Brown also is 5 inches shorter. I think I'd rather have height there if I'm going to go with that linebacker position, because you still do need lurker on him. But at the end of the day, I think Anthony Barr is a top 10 user in this game just because of the height and run stoppability alone. Number 9, we have a nice little safety here, BoJacks, and you can't really, if you just got the game for Christmas or recently, you can't get this card anymore. But I do have to have him up here because he was free, and everybody who did play the game at the time probably does have him. If you don't, it was just more of you being kind of lazy there. Solid height there. Wait, am I looking at the running back? Okay. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm a noob. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. So when powered up, he'll have 94 speed. He is still 6'1". He is zone and man are not good in this card. But remember, when you're using the card, that does not matter because you're the one controlling where his man and zone plays. So if you're ever looking at a card, that's why you see cards with like really good speed and good height are really good budget, obviously, users, because if they have, you don't need the zone and man when you're using the card, if that makes sense. And the thing that's good about him, he's really good in the box too. All 90 plus, they're actually better than Anthony Barr in the box. And he also comes cooked with abilities. You can't see it here. Oh yeah, you do. He comes with acrobat built on, enforcer built on, and also deep in zone KO. Deep in won't really affect if you're using the card, but at the end of the day, acrobat is a must on your user in today's game, and he's just amazing. Comes it built in. Still can't believe that I clicked the wrong BoJacks. It's early in the morning. It's early in the morning. You guys gotta understand. Number 8, though, we do have Derwin, another blitz card that came out literally, I think, the same day or around the same time as that BoJacks. And he is a 6'2", so we're getting +1 in height right there. And he also is a +1 well, no, they're the same speed. They're the same speed. I cannot talk this morning. 92 zone and 84 man. Like I said, it doesn't matter, but I guess it's better if they have it at least, right? But the thing about him, you are taking a little bit of a hit in the box, but he's still really good in the box. 84 block shed for safety with 92 power, 87 tackling is still really good. I think I would sacrifice I would rather have the 1 inch than sacrifice the inside the box, if that makes sense. I don't know. I think you could pick in between the two. The one has abilities built in, but training's not as crazy expensive where you need the abilities built in unless you're crazy, no money spent. I think I would rather have Derwin as my user. Number 7, we do have Brian Dawkins, 95 speed. This is the powered up edition because it is the LTD legend card. He is only 6 foot, so the shortest guy we've seen on this list, but he is the fastest one we've seen on the list so far. He has really good agility. His change of direction is one we're going to start seeing a lot. We're going to start looking at that change of direction. It does matter. Change of direction does matter. Obviously, him being shorter, I swear the shorter guys, they do usually give the better change of direction. He has really good zone and man. Remember, that doesn't matter too much, but when looking at him, With that speed, he does have all 90 plus in the box stats. Obviously, I don't even know what IBL means. I don't even know. But the tackling, power, pursuit, and block shed all will be above 90 when powered up. Or no, this is the powered up. The tackling is probably the one you could care less about. The pursuit and block shed and power, absolutely amazing though on this card. He's a playmaker. It sucks with free safeties that you have to sub them in manually, but at the end of the day, if you got the time to do it, I mean, everybody has the time to do it technically. You got to do it if you have a better option there, and Brian Dawkins is definitely one of the best options at user position. Number 6, we have John Lynch. This is one of my favorite users in the game. So he is a 93 base. He is the same exact card if you were to make him a team captain. So this is the exact same card if you have him, obviously, and you can get this card in any team chem as well. I'm not putting that into the factor here because not everybody has the luxury to have that John Lynch while they still want their young blood and all those, for example. But he is a 6'2" safety, very, very well, that's a really good height. I think 6'2" and above is amazing. And he also has solid speed with solid change direction at 92. Looking down here at the inside the box stats, he is, I think, the best we've seen so far. 95 block shed when powered up is ridiculous for a safety. Really, really good right there. He has really good stats everywhere. Really solid height with really good change of direction and speed. You can't ask for much better. It's crazy to see John Lynch because if you guys remember last year, I remember him having like a high overall card and it was like 95 speed. It was like a 98 overall. I don't remember what it was, but he had like really, really low speed, and they're juicing him up this year, and you see a lot of them out there. John Lynch is actually really good this year. At number 5, we do have Cam Chancellor. I didn't usually throw this guy on this list, but now that Cam Chancellor is just not as OP as he was, and he's kind of middle of the pack, I'm definitely going to throw him up here. Number 5, he does have 92 speed when maxed out. Remember, he does get every team chem, so obviously I feel like that's a minimum of 93, and I would say at least 85% of Madden players run at least a 25 theme team. I would say at least. Obviously, the higher the theme team, I don't put theme teams into this. That's why you see him a little lower. But looking at him, he has really good change direction above 90, hitting that threshold. Really good excel. He's obviously amazing in the box. We all know that. And he also gets really good ability stacks. Like, he gets out my way, which is a really good user ability to help you shed and get run stops. Really, really good ability for 0 AP on this card. He's one of the only card, I think he is the only card that gets it. And he is 6'3", so the tallest guy that's not Anthony Barr. So the tallest safety we've seen so far on this list. Cam Chancellor, really good. It's just his speed's kind of falling behind. We do need our Cam Chancellor upgrades soon, like ASAP. Number 4, we have Calvin Johnson, 95 speed, 94 excel. Oh, I did it again. What is wrong with me today? What is wrong with me today? Calvin Johnson, 93 speed on this card, 92 excel. See, the thing, you guys can see how much the offense is stacked compared to the defense as well. It is actually nuts. He does get that +1. You don't have to have a power up. All you do is got to pay 11K training on top of the card. 94 zone, so if you do click off, there it goes. 95 change direction is the highest we've seen so far, with exactly 6'5" at height. So he's the tallest guy we've seen so far. Now, okay, Anthony Barr is a little different. I keep comparing them to Anthony Barr. Anthony Barr is very good, but you guys got to remember, we got a +3 speed on Anthony Barr right now. Really, really good change of direction at 95 change of direction, which is nuts. His inside the box stats are surprisingly not as good you think they would be for somebody 6'5", 230. Obviously, he's out of position, so that has to do with it. 68 block shed is really, really tough. He's not as good as, like I said, but he does get crazy diving animations because how tall he is, so he can get some runs through some linemen or some diving attempts through some linemen, which really does save this card when it comes to run stopping. Calvin Johnson, just an absolute playmaker. Number 3, we have Sean Taylor, 95 base speed, 94 excel. He has another guy with 95 change direction. This is before the power, so we have a 96 change direction. This card is almost basically end game right here. He's gonna be 98 speed on every single theme team if you have the right strat cards and him powered up. Looking at him though, 90 tackling and 95 power with all 90 plus in the pursuit and block shed while being 6'2". I know you're taking that height disadvantage there, but he's just so much better in the box than Calvin. It's ridiculous. While having +1 speed on him as well. Actually, he has +2 speed on Calvin while having more change of direction as well. Sean Taylor's an absolute amazing card. He's always good. There's not much to say about him than this dude is just a beast every single year. Number 2, before we get into Ted Hendricks, you'll notice that there's no Taylor Mays on this list. I forgot to say this in the beginning of the video, but no Taylor Mays only because I still think it's not I would say not even like 50, because I play the game so much and I'm level 40. Like, I'm talking so much and I am level 40. I stream the game every day. I play the game every day. I think until we get a full Taylor Mays on like literally every team, that's when I'll start including him on here to kind of compare, because right now it's pretty hard to get it up there if you don't play the game a lot or have a lot of challenges left over. But looking at Ted, 93 speed, 95 excel. So we're taking a -2 in speed there. But Ted Hendricks is 6'7". He is 6'7". The reason why you don't see him at number 1 on this list is literally because of the agility and change of direction. The agility one, I don't really notice that, but the change of direction, I do feel it a little bit. The change of direction, but the thing that saves him is his height. Like, the change of direction, yes, it's a little brickier than the other guys, but that height literally will save you, especially with Acrobat. He gets so many picks that it feels like you got burnt on. Like, you just feel like you had the worst user ever this play, and you will still somehow tip the ball, get a tackle, or even save yourself with a crazy Acrobat interception because of how tall this card is. That's exactly how I feel when I have him out there. He also has 94 man as well with 94 zone. Like I said, it doesn't matter, but it's still crazy to me they gave him to that. And then looking at him inside the box, obviously he's a linebacker out of position, 95 tackling, 95 power, and a 95 pursuit with 84 block shed. Obviously the block shed's a little low, but 84 is still really good. It's 85 when powered up. Absolutely amazing. This card is a beast, just an absolute beast. 6'7" is all you got to know about. At number 1, we do have Isaiah Simmons. So the reason why you'll see I like Isaiah Simmons, although having a -3 in height, he is +2 in speed. He has amazing change of direction, amazing stats everywhere when it comes to obviously the coverage. And then when looking in the box, 96 hit power, 95 pursuit. The block shed only will be a 80 when powered up, which definitely is not the best, but he is also 6'4", so you're getting a tall player with crazy change direction and top end speed. That's all you can really ask for. I think this is the best card on defense in the game right now, just because you could play him literally anywhere. 93 corner, he's a 94 free safety. You don't have to use him, you can use him, you can do whatever you want with this card. I think he's still the best user regardless. I think this card's literally the best at multiple positions in the game. I even think he's one of the best corners in the game if you throw him at corner. But Isaiah Simmons, absolute amazing card, and this is like almost a must-have on everybody's team. And yeah, if you didn't buy him at 280K, kind of feel bad. He's still really cheap compared to how good this card is. You got to get this card on your team. I appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. Make sure to smash that like button if you guys enjoyed this video. You guys know I absolutely love doing top 10s. They're one of the most fun videos to do. We had 2 mishaps this morning with me clicking the wrong cards. That's what I get for recording at 9 a.m. in the morning when we're, you know what I mean? No food in the belly, no nothing. Just wake up, record. It's what it is. You know what I mean? It's tough, man. It's tough. The brain's not all the way up there. But I appreciate you guys. Make sure to smash that like button, hit that sub button as well. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.